Bueno, creo que podemos empezar. Em, Buenos días para los que estamos aquí en Costa Rica. Espero que todos se encuentren muy bien. Gracias por acompañarnos en este espacio. Ojalá se puedan ir conectando más, pero vamos a ir comenzando para honrar la puntualidad también. Y quiero presentarles a nuestros compañeros de la oficina de e-Learning by Doing, Cristian Segura, Denir Ulloa y Orlando Chacón de la Universidad de EARTH. Entonces, les cedo el espacio para que puedan comentarnos sobre esta plataforma nueva que yo sé que ya ustedes han recibido información, pero queremos ampliar un poquito más y que ustedes conozcan pues, cómo sacar el máximo provecho y también pues que vean la relevancia de utilizarlo en sus empleos y compartirlo también con otras personas. Entonces, ahí les dejo el espacio.
Okay, thank you, Gendry. So according to the plan, this demonstration will be in English. So first, thank you so much for coming and take time for your day to know more about this program or this project. My name, as Gendry said, is Cristian Segura. I'm the e-learning director. And we are going to demonstrate very quick some of the contents and the program that we developed in this area that we name like e-learning by doing. So first, I want to share some general information about the program, and then we are going to have the demonstration with Daniel about some of the contents that we have. And at the end, we will give like 10 minutes to get some questions. Please, if you have any question, you can just write it down in the chat, and then at the end of the demonstration, we are going to have time to answer your question. So the first thing, just for you to know, what do we do here in the e-learning area is that we work with virtual learning platforms and technologies to generate innovative, accessible, and interactive e-learning materials. So that means that we really work and focus to complete these three characteristics. So we are working with the latest technologies to generate this kind of materials that will be very innovative. Also, when we talk about accessible, it is more related, or it is related that we are working to everybody can access to these materials, even if they don't have, the best computer or the best could be mobile phone. And also these materials should be very interactive to have the focus of the people that and the students that are going to get in these materials. The idea is to have a greater and rich impact to our community. We started last year on April 2022 with the MasterCard Foundation sponsorship with this project named Virtual Farm. So the scope of this project is to design and produce 40 micro modules in 2 virtual farms. The micro modules are like very specific contents and very quick contents that probably it will take you 15 minutes or 30 minutes to have the information. This project we hope to that will end at the end of this year, at December 2023, and the target is for high school students, agriculture graduate students, also for the professors and community leaders. So this project is open and free because this is sponsored by MasterCard Foundation. So probably, as some of you can already access to this program, it don't cost anything for the users. So you can just create your user and access to the contents, and you don't have to pay. And it is not just a program to our actual students in the campus. Is also for everybody that can use this kind of contents. Let me show you some of the purpose of this program is to increase the interest of the students. It is the opportunity for faculties to grow and learn, the expansion of the traditional classroom. So now the class is not just in the classroom It can start even if the students are not here in the campus. We want to have a global reach to other users who are not university students or students of Earth University. And also more confidence and tools to lead interactive remote classes. This is something very important, as you can imagine, after the pandemic or during the pandemic, the professors and the faculties had to develop new ways to start to develop their classes. And then we have modern class materials to appeal to students. As I told you, we are working with very latest technologies. So we are implemented also new technologies like AR, also virtual reality and augmented reality, and those kinds of technologies that now are being used in the educational areas to get more interest of the students. Let me continue here. So just to let you know about the target that we have, as I told you, is not just Earth students. We have also agriculture graduates as you that are part of our target. Could be also professors, and also we have a very good relationship with other universities that are part of the Mastercard Foundation's network in Africa, also in US, and other parts of the world. So at the end, also we have a greater target that it is agriculture interest. So the thing here, and also for you as graduates, the idea is that you can use this kind of materials that we are developing, and not just for your own growth, also could be used as part of content to improve your information. Sorry, thank you. The thing here, we have a very specific case, a success case with Heard Colombia. They have a project in Colombia for students from various rural areas in Colombia, and they are using our contents that are free for giving the information to students in this high school, and it is very useful for them. So we are going to talk more about this case. But the thing is, just for you to know that we want to get with these kind of materials to a very big target. So we are very focused to get also in terms of gender to females, and not just, as you know, the industry of the agriculture area is very focused to males. So we are trying to focus also this kind of contents to get more female participation. And the areas of interest that we find that the people are interested are agriculture concept and applications, climate change and renewable energies, agriculture tech tools, and applied fundamentals. This applied fundamentals is more related to the high school students that were affected by the pandemic, and they couldn't, access to the whole or normal way of access to the learning in their high schools. So now they need to catch up about science, communications skills, leadership. So those kind of contents we are going to develop here in this area. Just to finish my part, we developed different platforms. So now you can access in the web page. So my colleague Daniel is going to demonstrate that that platform, that it is the access through the web. Also, we have I will say the version for virtual reality headset. We are using the Oculus Quest 2, that it is the virtual reality headset from Meta. That is the same company of Facebook. That is very interactive, and it is another way to learn. It's an immersive way to learn. It's very, very interesting. Then we have mobile access that could be accessed through an application, a mobile application with internet or also without internet. So once you download the application and you download the contents, you can access to the whole materials and contents. So now we're going to demonstrate these materials. So go ahead, Daniel.
Hi, good morning, afternoon, or
Just
night.
sorry, just let me put my microphone.
Yeah, done. Oh, hi, thank you to be here. Nice to meet you guys. I already know a few of you. Before we start with the presentation of the web page, I want to I want to know. Can you let me know if you already go in the web, because Gendry just told us that you already know or received some information. So can you raise your hand? I don't know if maybe Elizabeth, Alex, Victor, let me see, Mr. Tamba. If you already saw this before, you already have uh, access to this platform, or is the first time for all of us? So okay, we have Elizabeth. She already know everything, almost everything about e-learning by doing. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have Emir too. Thank you. And well, we are going to do this step by step then. So in order to we can access to the platform, we need to go to the web page, and Christian is going to show us. We have to do a self registration where we need, well, the name, last name, email, and create a password. It's very important in this part that we need to do the validation of your email. So you are going to receive an email, and you have to answer it in order to validate your information. Once we did that, we are going to have access to all the six different groups of categories of the different micro modes. And here we can go, for example, to, yeah, precision farming, please. We can go to precision farming, and there, okay, we have a lot of different topics. Precision farming is one of them. We also have soils. We also have mathematica. We also have uh, disease and pest management. Once you have the access, we can go to the micro module, and we can start receiving all the information. All the micro module, they have the same form. They all have the same structure. For example, you are going to have an introduction of each topic every time, and you can select and you can control the moment when you move forward and go and back in all of the micro models. The important thing here is that we are going to be exposed to the information at the speed that we want. If you want to go a little bit faster, you can do it. If you can go back and read again, you can do it too. Yeah, we have more than 25 micro models at the moment. So I encourage you to go and see all of them. At the end of each micro module, we are going to have virtual farm experience. So we are going to, because this platform is e-learning by doing. So once we receive all the information, we are going to have the opportunity to put it in practice by doing the different activities we have at the end of each micro module. For example, we can go and see the pineapple micro mode. I don't know if we are open the pineapple ones, but yeah, I think we do. In this virtual farm experience, you guys can, okay, you can personalize your avatar, select the color of the clothes, if you want boots, if you want a hat, if you want everything you want to personalize your avatar, you can do it. And then we start with the virtual farm experience. This one is the one about, which one is this? This one is composed. Okay, well, perfect. Once we already receive all the information, we can go to the virtual farm and do the practice and see what's happened. if we do the things in the correct way, everything is going to be beautiful and perfect. But if we do some mistakes, for example, if we put in the different order the dry material, or if we do different mistakes, the application is going to tell you that we need to do it again, or we need to do it better in order to have the better results that we can have. We have a lot of different virtual farms, virtual experience. In this scenario, we are trying to do compost. We just talk about, for example, dry matter, because here in Costa Rica we have like banana leaf, or we have cacao leaf too, but you can use whatever you have in your country. Any kind of plant is it's able to be compost. We also have the app for Android and for iOS. You guys can go and use your computer, but also you can use your mobile device in order to download the application and have it in your hand. You can use it with internet and download it, and then use it without internet. So that is very good for this application. And yeah, I think we can move on.
Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, we have limited time, so we are going to move forward here. Just for you to know, we have more than 25 micromodules already, and as you can see, as you can see in the demonstration that Daniel made, the virtual farm now is very interactive, very like a game. In fact, we use gamification software to develop it, and it is more like focus on students from high school. So this is a very specific way to um, to get in that kind of target that we have. So just to finish my part, we want to talk about a little bit or show you the case of Earth in Colombia. So they have this project named Semillero Nacional de Emprendedores del Campo y para el Campo. So they are using our micromodules. They make a plan with more than 16 micromodules to each kind of group. So they started using with the students from primary school, and also for high schoolers. They have more than 1,000 students there, and the whole experience it has been very successful. So they are presenting their contents, and the students can access through their own mobile application. And as you can see, they are using a very standard forms, and they just report that works very good. So we have very good feedback from them. This is a very specific, a very rural area, and they have indigenous people or students. So they are very, excited from using this kind of technology. So to have at least 5 minutes, if you want to scan this QR code and let us your comments or questions or feedback, we will be more than grateful to have your comments. And also we are give some like 5 minutes for answer your questions and comments. So thank you so much for your time again, and just let us know what do you want. I can see that we have some question already, I think in the okay, it's a emoji in the chat. So thank you so much for that, Victor. And as I told you, well, the idea here is that you as graduates can use this kind of materials. You can use it right now. Is free access, and whatever you need support or questions that you will need from us. This is our email, elearningbydoing .earth@ACCR, and this is the webpage address. So just let us know. We are here just to help you. As you know, as graduates, you are very important part of this institution. So we were more than grateful to have to support you and help you with whatever you need. Yes, I have a mere question. It is available for friends and family members too also. Of course, yes, it's totally free. So you can create your user and it is not necessary to have a email from Earth University. You can use the personal email to create your users and to access. So yes, of course, it's available for friends, for students, for whatever, for whoever he wants to use it. So for us, it's more than great that you can share with your friends and family.
That is great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Christian.
Thank you for your time, Emir.
Anytime. Thank you too. Very, very exciting project. I'm super happy to participate in it.
In fact, you know, as much as you want to get involved, for us will be great. So just send us an email if you want to be part of something. We are planning the second phase of this project. Hopefully, at the beginning of next year or the first quadrimester, we're going to start that second phase, and we hope to create more contents and also like a formal program. You know, could be specializations or technical programs, master's degrees. So in fact, definitely once we define the next steps, we're going to having you to send the information for you, because the graduates are probably will be part of the target that we are going to send or create all these contents.
Okay, that's exciting. Yes, I'll be available. So anytime you guys need help, I will be there to help as best as I can.
Thank you so much. Okay, we have another question. How is the program different from the 4-year degree we took at Earth? What's new? Okay, it's totally different, Max. The idea here, this is not, you know, this is not obligatory for the academic program. So it's more like a complementary contents. So you can find part of the contents that you have in the academic program, like, I don't know, could be precision agriculture or other kind of topics. But the idea here is to complement with more materials the learning that you have when you come to Earth University. So yes, and the idea also is to create materials for people that are not in the academic program. So could be high schoolers or could be more specific for postgrades students, as could be as you, but well, we are just beginning. But the idea is, yeah, definitely to complement the program that we have already here.
Also, I like to add, and I add a little bit more. I like to add that, for example, we can have a different point of view of the same things. For example, in the course that you take here, that is residue management, you in that course you receive information about how to handle different kind of residues. For example, how to produce gas from manure. But in this course, you just saw uh, the theory about that, and you do some practices, but you never be able of being inside a biodigester, for example. In this platform, we take advantage of that, and we use the technology in order to create new kind of different experiences. It's the same thing, but we are seeing it from a different point of view. For example, we can go inside the biodigester and try to expose to the users to a different experience. So you can see all the different process that you already saw in the theoretical classes, but from a different point of view. So we can do actually the process in the moment they are happening. We can see the different molecules and the different kind of matter transforming and changing in the moment. Okay, so for example, that's an example, now we're seeing Christian going inside the biodigester, and we can have a different point of view of the process. So in order that we can put this idea is kind of abstract, and all of us, we have a different point of view. So we can put the same graphic image for all the people. We can go, we can swim through the manure, and we can see the different bacteria and microorganisms, and talk about it in a different way. So that's different. And we have all this kind of experience all around the 25 micromodels that we already have. And this is just the first step. So I think, yeah, that is different too. We have another question, Christian.
Yes, in fact, it is a technical issue that I can see Eric has. So Eric, please send me your email, and we are going to talk with the support team to see what is happening. But definitely could be related to the validation of the email that Daniel says. One, you create your user and send. You have to receive an email, and you have to click on the email to validate your email. So that's the I will say the thing that you need to access to the content. So please send us your email, or if you can put it here in the chat, just to check what is happening, but probably is related to the email validation. So no, it's okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for now we have the Eric email. We are going to check and send you an email, Eric, once we fix the thing. So for us, I don't want to talk more time that we planned for today. Thank you so much for joining us. And as I told you, whatever support you need, this is our email, so you can just contact us. For us, it's very important, and the feedback that we can get from the graduates. So thank you so much again for your time. I hope you have a very good day. And if you are just ending your day, that have a good night. For us, we are very, very excited to present this program for you. So we really appreciate your time. So have a very good day or rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.